Okay, so we're almost to the end of the develop module. Really, the last one I want to talk about is the effects panel. The effects panel, if we go into this, is once I've got everything edited and I like how it looks, there's a couple things I can do. I can actually add a post-crop vignette, and I can sort of do a paint overlay, a color priority, or a highlight priority. And you can see that I can make a vignette and I can change the midpoint. I can also change the roundness of that vignette. I can make it a little more square or a little more round. I can also feather this, so I can make it really sharp and hard, or I can increase the distance between it working and not working. And I can also adjust the highlights priority. I'm going to be honest, post-crop vignette, not a tool that I love. I can sort of see you using it for some maybe commercial applications. If you want to do a highlight to sort of make this a precious moment, you could do that. As Spider-Man says, with great power comes great responsibility. I would sort of imagine that would be the case on the post-crop vignette. I'm going to take all these back down to 0. It's just really not a tool that I'm using a lot. The other thing that you can do, especially if you're trying to emulate a sort of stylistic approach, is there's a grain function on this. So if I zoom in, you can see that I can actually add artificial noise or grain. And so a lot of people will do this if they're trying to maybe emulate a high-speed film, like an actual film. Like I could go into black and white, transform it to black and white, come back down here, change the roughness, change the size, and maybe give it a look that feels a little more filmic. Again, that's going to be up to you. I think you can really go really wrong really fast with this effects panel in both the vignette and the grain surface, but you'll see there are companies like Visco or other companies that really try and emulate a filmic look, and I think one of the tools that you would use to do that is this grain tool. Again, not a ton of use for it, but it might be something that you might be interested in as you continue to work in Lightroom. So that pretty much wraps it up for the develop module. We did not do the detail and we did not do calibration yet, but maybe we'll come back and do that in another video.